SGT.Standback English Embarrassment Part 3. My first section chief was Sergeant Standback. His name was very unique. Standback, the name meaning back off, was so unusual that it was easy to remember. Anyway, I was a new recruit assigned to the first section, where he was in charge, and as soon as he finished his brief introduction, he gave me a work order, but he spoke so fast, similar to video speed 1.75. I listened to his words, which he spat out like a machine gun, without hardly breathing. But I couldn't understand what he was saying. His husky voice, typical of his race, his strange southern accent, which raised and dropped the ends of his words, and his use of "d fucking shit" in front of the words he wanted to emphasize. I only heard those well, and his last word, which he spat out with saliva in between, was M16, and surprisingly, this was the only word I heard and understood clearly. I racked my brains on how to deal with the awkward situation, and thought that, since there was also a new recruit next to the second section, I could just follow him, and since he said M16, I thought he would go to the arms room. And the second section recruit did go to the arms room as I expected. As the saying goes, if you don't have teeth, use your gums. If you can't understand, you have to judge the situation quickly. I was proud of myself for studying English quite a lot, but I was shocked that I couldn't understand the simple work order of the section chief, except for the word M16. After that day, I mostly lived with the American soldiers, following them around and mingling with them, rather than hanging out with my fellow Katusa soldiers to overcome this difficulty. I literally lived in English 24 hours.